Hello out there, everyone. You know what time it is. It's coming off the top freestyle session, man. I'm gonna go ahead and hit y'all with the bars, and this one right here is gonna be dedicated and paying homage and a big salute to all of my ancestors, man, that opened up the doors and paved the way for people that look like me and any in my audience. You know what anyone in my audience, man, that is of African American, indigenous people, man. Yeah, the origines. Anybody is of that background, you know what I mean. I'm gonna pay homage on this freestyle to that. See, a black king. I was born as royalty, but I've been devaluing myself since I was birthed because I was taught the European way of life, but didn't even know that we was in Europe also. Colonialized everywhere that we used to walk. Everything that we invented, we couldn't own anything, so they took away the patents and they put their names on it. Nowadays, our minds are so brainwashed, we're so in tune with what our family and family members have programmed our minds, and the ones before us have told us. We don't ever think for ourselves. So we value knowledge, wisdom, education, understanding, being in tune with the nature, knowing that everything has a spirit, and if you don't understand this, you're guaranteed to fear it. See, a mind that possesses nothing, guaranteed to end up with nothing. So we knew to be fruitful with the blessing. We knew that we should set up for the next seed, because every plant that you put into this ground is always going to produce a seed, because that's securing the next generation. You don't think that far because you never planted your mind in anything, you never seeked anything, so not much has been found. See, a smart man with the purpose knows that he should be a provider for his family, his woman, his kids, and also making sure he makes sure things are taken care of. He's being the protector, because you come and try to harm my kingdom while I lay my hat and my crown, I guaranteed I would shut you down. But I come in peace and love and all harmony. That's just the way I was raised, is how I came, because I'm a spiritual person. I'm one with the Heavenly Father. But even somewhat the color of the one that walked on water. Hair wool, skin of burnt brass. Tell me that he didn't look like me and you. But black kings and queens, we're devaluing ourselves when we're starting to follow anything that was a trend. So you don't know how to lead, because the only thing you know how to do is follow anything that is hip and cool. It makes you look ignorant and act a fool. So you wonder why they put that nigga brand on you. Yeah. You wonder when it's time for you to stand for something, you only stand for something that's, if it's out of ignorance and stupidity, and that's something that's positive, something that is going to be influential, and something that's going to move the next generation into their levels of greatness and helping them become a next sensation. See, we never set our next generation up because too big trying to put somebody's brand on our body. Why not create that next brand that's going to go on the next body? We have no ownership. We have no leadership. We own little to nothing. And now we out here doing the devil's work, blocking our blessings. Who told you was dumb? Who told you was ignorant? Go check your heritage and see how many great inventors, how many intelligent and great minds that created all the things that you see today. They just can own nothing. Devalue, just as Martin Luther King said, everything that they see as that was normal to be black and ugly. I'm not a prejudice or a racist. I've had all white friends before. Because I don't judge nobody by the color of their skin, it's the content of their character. But supremacy has made you inferior to yourself. That's why you fear being anything great. You were born with love, but you was taught to hate. So you feel yourself when you look inside of the mirror, telling yourself you ugly, you ain't pretty, you don't look good, you dumb, you stupid, you illiterate, you can't read, and you were born and bred to be a nigga or a slave. You really came from the land of the free, and the kings and the queens and the gods and the goddesses that had heart of the brave. Hard-working man with nothing for a black king to go out and provide for his family, to bear his fruit from the root of his hands and the sweat of his brows. That's why a man bears fruit from his thoughts in his mind. But you never have no thoughts in your mind, and you wonder why you talking about you on the grind and you falling behind. You've been hustling this long and you ain't even making more than a nigga that got a 9 to 5. When I say niggas, that means never ignorant getting goals accomplished. And if I said plural niggas, meaning more than one, that's never getting goals accomplished successfully. But to bow here in the humble heart, keeping the connection with God, because I know that the melanin inside of my body shows me I got a real deal connection with God. Tell me we ain't his chosen fruit. Tell me we ain't God's people. It made you devalue yourself to feel like you wasn't equal. Pay my homage to my ancestors and all the ones that came before me. They harmed their way to get me where I'm at in this place. To open doors and grant me opportunities. And we can't even thank them by having some fucking unity. Yeah, I'm gonna end the freestyle on that note. And guys, man, I want to go ahead and give God a big thanks. Because without God, I wouldn't be nothing. And man, I want to go ahead and give y'all another big thanks too, man. I appreciate y'all for the love and the support. But this is me paying my homage to my ancestors. And any of you guys that don't believe anything I said, go research and find out who you are. Yeah. And on another note, man, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. But all of y'all out there, keep the love in y'all heart, man. Stay blessed, man. And man, stay humble out there, y'all, and stay tuned because I do have more to come. Thank you.